MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from McFarlane Toys and their Batman Earth Metal Dark Knight line. Here is The Drowned. Welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, coming from my room to yours. And today we are going to unbox and review from McFarlane Toys. Here is their DC Multiverse Batman Earth Dark Knight Metal line. Here is the action figure, The Drowned, as she is looking ever so impressively trapped behind her window of pain, locked in her plastic prison, hoping to get out any moment soon. As you can see, that little side font that circles that window of pain right there, looking ever so blastedly nice. McFarlane just doing it. I mean, all these crispy brand new figures, just something new that's just making all his product pop and stand out wherever you go. You cannot miss these when you see these. And I found this one today. Actually, my son found this one today at Walmart, and it was a beautiful $19.99 US dollars. You can see The Drowned right there in her circle of pain right there as she is trapped in canvas of art. Pure artwork right there, baby. Just looking ever so swift and nice. Some artists just threw it down, and when you're riding with McFarlane, let me tell you, you are an artist, straight up. Right there, you can see more side font from the Dark Knight Metal Earth line. Looking ever so good. All right, folks. So right now, this figure looks like it is impressively for an age of 12 and up, and has 22 points of articulation. And speaking of which, what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing out of the package to save some time, because you know they got the little gadgets and locks and everything else that are holding this beautiful beast in her package, and we're going to be right back. All right, folks, so before we go any further, this figure brung her Trident, a stand that I got her on, which is really cool, and this beautiful art piece of a card right here. It's the same piece that's on the back of the box. So if you want a larger print, you can go ahead and cut out the back of the box. It says here that this figure's real name is Bryce Wayne, and that she should stand in real life about 5'11". So this is a form of Batman. So I believe this is what I'm getting out of this. I am unfamiliar with this character, I'm sure along with many others, but she's new. I mean, very impressive looking and very nice. So if there's any differences of opinion, please do so and hit me up in the comments and let me know, for that way when another version of this beauty comes out, I'm a little bit more prepared. You know how it is. I should be more prepared now, but I just got this thing today, and let me tell you, I am super jacked. We're going to give her a quick turn, and then we're going to size her up and see her actual size as an action figure. Very nice. So this figure stands a beautiful 7 inches tall. And centimeters wise, looking like she's a beautiful 18 centimeters, give or take. All right, folks, so it is review time. It's time to review this beauty right here. Here is her Trident. Has so much detail in this. This is nice. Really nice. Nice, and it's a little hard. It's not real bendy. And nice though. And then you have the stand, which if I move it around, you can see the DC logo on there. And it is review time. Let me check out her shoulder real quick. I do not want to break this thing. All right. Okay, so I get it. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to check her out. And as you could tell, the paint scheme on this is second to none. You can look upon her face. She has something over her eyeball right there that I'm not sure if that's just dug into her eye or she's missing an eye and it makes her see better. Has the Batman ears on top, which are very pokey. The hair is actually just formatted just like that. It ain't going nowhere. but it's a soft material, which is nice. They did a really good job on the hair. And above her breast area right there, you can see she has a charm of sort, a medallion. Maybe that could have some kind of power. I don't know. I'm curious. I want to get more research on this character because this character is very interesting. And then McFarlane didn't spare the expense to give us some detail, all from her area right there in her midsection, all the way around. And I'm not sure if on her dress, if this is a seaweed. Very light material, very flexible, not pokey at all. She has her Batman gloves, which you could see. Super nice. I am liking this piece all the way around. All right, folks, so let's review this thing other than the beautiful paint schemes that McFarlane has given us all the way down. Let's see how far her head can go down. Not very much. She cannot look up very much at all because of her hair just gets right in the way. Can she hit that Michael Myers? On one side, she can. And as far as getting her to spin her head around, she can if you really wanted to. I'm not going to force it with the hair. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Her collar is of a soft leather. Well, not a leather, a soft plastic material, which is just cool. This figure, pardon me, has a lot of attitude. Now with her arms, let me see if I got it spent the right way. Her arms are good. Well, this one I think I got to maneuver it a little bit like I did with the other one. They're good. There you go. They look ever so nice. Spin all the way around. Both arms do it. Do they have that double jointed elbow? Let's see. Pin there, pin there. Let's see if she got it. Yes, she does. For some of you that are that don't understand what a double joint is that a single joint or is that a double? Yeah, it's a double. It's an added piece that's right there in the elbow joint. And instead of it just going up maybe this far, it makes it to where it goes up a little bit more, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see it a lot better on this arm. Right there, double jointed elbow. So that piece is an extender kind of, and it helps that elbow go through there. And throughout her glove area right there, she's looking ever so peaceful and sharp. So, let me get back up on this arm. Bicep swivel. Both arms. You can see that from the back. Okay, wiggling that bicep. Does she have that butterfly cup hinge joint in the shoulder? She does. And that allows that shoulder to move up and back, forward and back. Very nice. And then hand-wise, very good articulation in the hand. Small little joint right there. Makes everything just work properly. Does she have any swivel at the elbow? Neither elbow has any swivel. Other hand is exactly the same. Let's scroll below her bust area right there, which is hard not to notice on this figure. Okay, but does she have any art? She would have swivel below the bust area if she didn't have this whole garment on. But we need to check and see. I know it's there, but does she have swivel at the waist? She does, but you got to reach underneath her dress right there of seaweed, I believe. And it's there. It turns. Okay, but it's just with all the garment on, it's very restrictive. All right, so as far as that crunch, the abdominal crunch, yes, she does have that abdominal crunch. As you could tell, the figure is very fit. And as far as Bruce Lee wise, there you go. Either leg, super nice. Anderson Silva wise, very nice kicks. All the way around, okay? Now, I want to check and see that how much of the hip joint it has, which you absolutely cannot really see amongst all her garment. Nothing really there. Does she have an upper thigh swivel? No, she does not. Pin there, which banks us that she has a double jointed knee. There you have it. Other leg is exactly the same. Super nice. I like this piece. Right now, I am liking it. But here's the thing that McFarlane is now starting to get known for, which they got to work on this. You see that little ball joint right there? They're starting to leave it exposed on a lot of their figures. Maybe there's a way that where they could like maybe drop it down just a little bit just to cover it up a little bit more. I know a lot of people want that articulation, but that big old ball joint, no matter how much, well, that small version of a little ball joint, no matter how much you try to look away from it, you always look at it. And there you go, up, down movement, both feet. Super nice. Does she have side tilt on there? No, if you would have to move that that tilt rocker, you would have to move that joint around to get it to move however you would want it. And I'm sure a lot of you know how to do that. Toe bend on both toes. All right, folks. Overall, this figure is just nice. And as you've seen in that previous pose when we first opened up the show with it, that's how this figure could look. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and get it back into that pose. And we're going to be right back to take this home. Folks, so there you have it. Here is the Drowned looking ever so impressive. I'm impressed all the way around. Paint schemes, new character, whole new format. McFarlane, you have nailed it, my man. I'm telling you, you have nailed it. But one question, Todd. Where's my spawn at, man? I mean, I've been waiting for my Kickstarter and waiting, and time's ticking, brother. I still ain't got it. I was out there, one of the first ones to put that Kickstarter. I don't even have a number that lets me know what day I'm gonna get it on. All right. So just, hey, if you see this, Todd, hey, hit me up and let me know that everything's gonna be all right. All right, for Big Mo over here at Mo's Toy Room. But anyway, I like your product, man. It is just beautiful. Another rendition. I am so glad that we went to Walmart today, and we weren't going to go to that Walmart because of the area is really bad and everything else and all that. But we happened to go by there, and they had it. They had two of them. I left one there because that's what I do. You know, I don't buy up everything. You know, no way. I left one there for the next guy can get it because you know what? That's what makes this community grow. So that way, when you go back and you see what you want, you see what you've been looking for, you're so happy. And for that way, you know, you always have a chance and you keep going back and forth to the store other than just flat out giving up when you don't find anything, because you get those scalpers that just buy up everything and leave nothing else for anybody else. And they think it's all right. It's not okay, guys, because it's just not okay. Leave some for everybody else. That's why we're in this. Our community's strong. We're going to get all the way through this, and that's what we do. And I am so glad, as Mo from Mo's Toy Room, to be able to bring you this edition of The Drowned. She is new. I love this figure all the way around. If you see her, if you're looking for her, check out your local Walmarts because they're popping up there. $19.99, folks, US dollars. All right, folks, so which leads us to this. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Mo's Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS, Mo's Toys up on Instagram. Also, you can follow us on TikTok. That's at Mo's Toy Room on TikTok. We are also there. And Todd, come on, man. Where's my Kickstarter? Okay. Hey, I'm even following you on Instagram, okay? I'm following you, Todd McFarlane, on Instagram, and, you know, McFarlane Toys, so you can find me there. I'm in there, Mo's Toy Room. All right, just give me a date. Let me know when my Kickstarter's coming, because I'm just foaming out the mouth for it. You know I'm a big fan. All right, everyone, from Mo's Toy Room to yours, good night, everyone.